All right. Let's start this up. So, hello everyone. I thought I would hop on. It is a little later. It's been a long day, busy with getting guild stuff together and getting people across the gap and all that good stuff. We are at the point where I am about to move a copy of the base that I've rebuilt to be more useful. I'm going to make a copy. I'm going to send the copy across or take the copy with me to put it on the other side. We are making good progress. And then after I claim the spot I need near the trade post on the other side of the gap, which I have crossed already today, it was a terrifying experience. I think we'll do it on the bike instead of me paying to cross one more time. Then, or maybe not. Let's not chance it tonight. I have a bunch of coins I need to go deposit because I need to deposit some in the bank for a mission, and we're gonna go do that, and then we will go. That's not what I need. I need 7, I think it is. All right, which one of these? I don't need the 2-seater. We built a second bike today. I have been told by a guildmate that they are never riding with me again. They might have been a little terrified. My driving skills are pretty poor. We're going to take this one with us because it has the storage. Let's see, 6. Let me out. Okay, so forget the blueprint from the other one, and I want to copy this building. Now, you will see that it's really only copying, I don't think it copies any inside walls and whatnot. I can't really tell with the orange color that's going on. But let's put that away. So we have a copy of this new base I did today. In between helping people, I do have a shield now and some really fun skill sets. You want to be a spider monkey? The skills I've got collected kind of make it do that. All right. This is the base I am copying and intending to use as our guild safe houses as we move across to get towards the deep desert. I made room for us to land an ornithopter inside the top of the base in build mode. You could see it would be inside the field of the land claim. So there is that. All right, let me in. Open. We have the start. I ran out of granite, and that's okay because I didn't need to build all the walls before we move. I just needed to see if it would keep walls so that I know if I need to recopy this one when I'm done. This is going to be living space. We'll put in a nice little set of furniture, which I got today at the trade post, and have some places to sit and hang out. This is going to be for the crafting and the power storage and water storage and whatnot. And down here, when we're done, is going to be our drive-through garage. There's our sub-thief. You come in either side and you can go out either side. I may consider putting a door over here depending on the location I put the base, because we should probably change this. There we go. That's probably better. Depending on the way the base is situated, maybe put a walkway door or doors on each side so we can get in and out. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how you get, once you have been there, you can get back there. You cannot travel to the anvil, which is the Griffin's Reach. Let me make sure I don't leave without at least some water with me. Yeah, I have water. I have a couple of darts. Okay, let's not be stupid about leaving with things we don't need. I'm gonna grab one of those just in case. Those need filling. But as you can see, it's been a busy day. We're gonna need a couple of these just in case. It's been a busy day of let's keep those with us, of various crafting and moving, and our guild leader has staked a spot out for the main guild location, and I, as our scout, plan to have two bases. This one will stay on this side for now. We need to go on the other. Let me out the door. We need to go on the other side of the gap, to what is the equivalent of the trade post that we've got this base near. I am leaving this. I'm really loving that skill set. My Bene Gesserit speed run is great, but you combine it with some of these trooper abilities, and I am not perfect at this. Man, I'm not perfect at the which direction I'm gonna end up going and how I'm gonna get there. Still practicing with that, but I've been hopping all over the place today. And once I figure it out fully, this should make for climbing to survey to be much easier. We're gonna hop in here and whee! Alright, no, I don't want my knife out. Come on. Alright, we're gonna take a copter, pilot, and we are going to go,
music to my ears. Where do you want to go?
Let's go to...
Well, the Harkonnens love their docking fees, so that's going to cost a little extra.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
We're going to go over here. My guild will be aligning with House Atreides, of course. But we're going to check out both cities. The trade cities have important things to keep in mind. The trainers for two of the disciplines are in Harko Village, including the Bene Gesserit one, which is what my original discipline was. If you come over here...
No credentials? Then beat it.
The boy don't talk to you. Guessing there's something to do with that. Let me see what that says on the map. That says Harkonnen vendor. Okay, I don't need him to talk to me. That's okay. You don't talk to me. I'm not yet aligned with either house. You got to do a little work to But you know, Hurricane is way less scary looking. Like, this looks like the Empire in Star Wars has gone rogue and lost their mind and decided to be even more evil. All right. Whee! Who puts a water thing out in the middle of nowhere? All right. I'm just running around a little here. There's a doctor here you could talk to. I'm not sure what mission that'll be for yet. This is a House
Do you have
representative
business with me or House Spinette?
for House Spinette. Nope. Nope. Thank you. Nope. This is going to be the tax collector. Oh, I don't need to talk to the tax collector. He and I are not going to be buddies. Alright. But you have to pay taxes on your land claim once you cross the gap. Let's see. We are here. We need... Well, weapons merchant is back here, so let us go this way. Hi. Hello. That is the Bene Gesserit trainer, advanced trainer, so that you know if you are training advanced skills for Bene Gesserit tree, you're going to need to know where that is. Oh, thank you. We're going to need another honey bear for the tea, by the way.
Huh?
We're going to need another honey bear for the tea.
Is that an emergency for tonight?
No, I'm just saying, put it on the shopping list. Because this one's looking a little empty.
Well, I'm just saying I can go get one right now. Because if not, you won't have it till tomorrow afternoon.
That's fine. That's fine. I've got enough until then. And just, in the next couple of days.
You got a cookie. Don't go after the freaking cloth again.
Yeah, the dog's trying to weasel an extra cookie. What's new? Alright, this is... What is this one? This is
Still alive, are you? If you are asking where my allegiance lies, my sisters and brothers are smugglers. I'm with them. By being reliable. By being more than a common thief, like Einar over there. Not the word I would use for that thieving addict. But of that I have no doubt. He is the kind to put his hand in another's pocket and shout,
Hey,
thief.
So she is selling flying vehicle swatches, melee weapon swatches, so basically variants and swatches for things and stuff. There is a deco in here that I did not see the other day, but I'm not going to grab right now. Some parts and whatnot. We're not going to waste our money on that. I'm not buying nothing until I've attempted to scrounge it myself. This over here... Oh, is this the tax collector? Man, I really want to go see the tax collector today, I guess. Let's not do that. Going to go over here then. This is the exchange, and that is the bank.
Welcome. Would you like to deposit or withdraw Solaris?
I'm gonna
How much Solaris would
deposit.
you like to deposit?
I think it said I needed to deposit 200. For my mission. Yes, that's what I needed for the journey. All right, interact with the other, then complete the second trial. We got a myriad of things going on. I had to abandon my first base to be able to get this one unlocked for the second trial. So I have to go back to where that is. I did find it. I just this I need to choose a faction. I've got the Atreides mission for that. Let's see. Moving on. Grid mining tool. I need to research the shield. I did buy a shield, so we're okay with that for now. And the silicone, tools and containers. I have a ton of new stuff unlocked. Here's station number 10. That'll be a while. Those two I'm going to work on tomorrow probably, and I will be on tomorrow, hopefully a little more than today. I wasn't feeling great, so I took a lot of time to do low-key stuff today. Purchase furniture, construct the decoration. Oh, okay, I need to remember that I just have to construct. All right. Also, these are the trade post thing. A lot of what you're seeing on it right now is stupid expensive. Some of these are lower than I would think for unique schematics. A unique means you can only build it once. Let's see. Social utility. How about dirt forever? Oh wait, go back to the weapons. Oh, can I get one of these? Oh, anyway. Curious what people are charging for something like water. Filling tools, level, hydration, tools. Oh. Large blood sack? Nobody's got one. Alright, well, I would totally spend quite a bit for a large one. Thank you very much, people. Okay. So, the game's just starting, so I'm not looking to see a lot on there yet. What is here? Vehicle vendor. Bring it on. What you got, buddy? Ooh, shiny. Yeah. Ooh, can I have that? I need that thing.
I knew you'd be back. Only a matter of time.
Alright, let's see. Bigger buggy boot. Unique storage extension. More inventory. Yes, we're gonna need that one. Is that a schematic? Wow, that's a lot of money for that schematic. It's a unique, so it means I can probably find it somewhere. Wow, it's gonna be a while before I can buy a fancy big buggy like that. Totally need one of those, though. Imagine all the goodies I could collect in that sucker. Alright, what's this way? I did not fully explore East Bend. I'm almost scared to know what I'm getting into here. Ooh, what is it? Do I want to know? Alright, I know where the... Oh, wait! Somebody said something about a blind man. You might be the trainer.
recognize the pattern of your footfalls. Who are you?
Oh. Swordmaster
You're
training.
in dubious
Please.
luck, then. I am an adept of the Ginaz school. Millennia of martial knowledge distilled down to the broken form before you. Though I'm but a mangled memory of Saren Valen, a memory is enough to thrash you. Keep your distance. Then you are more civilized than most of the wretches who scuttle about here. Seems there's an old custom on this cruel planet to cast the blind out among the dunes for burial by way of worm belly. Several curs accosted me to uphold that tradition. I scribed regret upon their flesh in so bold a signature as they won't soon forget. On guard.
On guard. Alright.
You've either received too little or too much training for me to be able to properly shape you.
Okay, at least we now know where he is. I need to find the basic trainer for that. We will get there. The trooper one is at Griffin Outpost in the very first area. Who is in the second one? I don't know. Hey. I need a tent like that. I'm making my mental shopping list over here. Where are we now? We are coming back around. Lands Rad vendors, I am not going to need. Spice merchant, water seller, scrap trader, base vendor. Okay, we're gonna go look for the vendors area. Did I go through here already? I've already been here. I don't want to talk to you guys again. Let's see. They must be over here somewhere. This way. This is a bar club thing. For the record, you can go sit at the bar. There wasn't much interaction. That may come later when I get further in the story. So I'm gonna wait and see on that. Otherwise, it's cute but not useful. What is this? Another area of the same bar. Okay.
Hello again.
Hello. Oh, the food merchant. Coffee? Oh man, I need some coffee. I don't need it that much. Now that's an expensive cup of coffee, folks. Alright, what do you got?
Can't get enough of me, can you?
You have... Oh yes, this is the deco vendor. Mostly decos. Let's see, I got these earlier. Okay. Then we have...
Yes, I see you. State your business. This is not the den of leisure and luxury it appears to be. I am busy. What do you want?
Blank sync charts. Very important if you are going to make maps. Rangefinder. Look for sharpshooters. Remember, they can see you if you could see them. All right. Let's sell some of the excessive junk I've got going around. Make a few more coins. Burn. So I didn't really bring a lot of stuff with me, and none of this stuff, there we go. None of that stuff really, is in short order. And this is the water merchant.
I've seen you before.
She has a story, interesting story to tell. And then over here, more scary scenes of this is what we could have been if our plane hadn't been shot down. Alright. We shall now go over to the other city because right, there's a guy here too. I don't have time for you. Thanks. Nice, buddy. Nice. Alright, that's okay. We'll go to the city we really want to hang out in. It is much, I know, I'm not trying to go to the world map. Where is my pilot? She's right around here somewhere. Oh, there she is. I went too far, that's why. There we go.
Fly you somewhere today? Music to my ears.
We're gonna go.
War levies. Look, I can get you there, but I want a little extra for the trip.
Okay.
All right. Doctor's on the roof. Let's go visit the...
Go over here. Alright. Now, let's see. This one.
Welcome back.
Vehicle parts. They basically have the same sorts of things on both sides. Just not exactly the same places.
Oh, hey there, friend. Looking for anything special?
Sync charts and whatnot are here. Let's see. This guy is variants and swatches, all of which I'm going to need eventually, but not right this second. All right. And let's see. I did not. Oh, whoa. There is a tavern on this side that I'd missed before. You could sit on the furniture and hang out with your friends. I'm guessing there will be some people to talk to around here.
Hi. Is there something you need?
Okay, well, apparently I'm not prepared to talk to you yet. Oh.
Yes. May I help you? Were you born under a rock? My 2-year residency at the Crystal Terrace on Kitane is the stuff of legend. Symphasia Ray and the dulcet tones. Come on! I am the #1 most requested singer on Atreides radio, and I'm told my Hello Boys hologram flickers above every bunk in... That's what they tell me, but I'm not sure anymore. But of course they are. War is all about economics, and the Baron easily outpaces the Duke on that count. I hear Lady Jessica is on a grand tour of the few remaining Atreides assets and liquidating whenever possible. At the same time, the Harkonnen prepare to unveil Neo-Carthag, a monument to luxury and excess. Don't be ridiculous. I am only pointing out the obvious. One cannot win a war if one cannot pay his troops. I perform here, if that is what you're asking. Then I can wrestle the stage away from Gurney Halleck, that is. Oh, if I took a drink from every starstruck walk-up, I could open my own bar. Actually, I like that idea. Symphasia's Place. Hopefully I would attract a better class of customers.
Okay, then. That was an interesting conversation.
Who are you?
Oh.
Curious, very curious. Your deduction that I can offer this training is accurate. However, I compute your mind is not ready for such rigors. Mentats make mistakes, but not often. This conversation is terminated.
Okay, now we know where the Mentat trainer is, and we're going to have to find the basic one along our journeys as well. So that is good to have found. All right, so I know where the advanced trainers for Swordman, Bene Gesserit, and Mentat are. Trooper is here somewhere. And that would be really good to find because Trooper is the one that I have access to. What is down here? Am I going the wrong way? Yep, I'm going the wrong way. Let us turn ourselves back around and see what's happening in here. Alright, so we've checked that out. The Landsrad vendors are in here. Weapon merchant. Duncan's Dojo. I want to say, I bet that's where Residency Approach, Imperial Consulate, Tax Collector. Alright, we're going to go that way. This is Tax Collector, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, don't need you. I'm meant to go up here. Guess up here is more like out here. And dojo, I really think this is probably where one would find someone to teach you how to fight. But where, oh, where have you gone? Ooh. Oh, there's a secret back entrance in here. All right, we got to keep the story going before we come here. All right, that's good to know. Ay, 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 ay. What's down here?
Shai-Hulud blesses me with your presence again.
Okay. Thank you. Bye, Nab. Looking for a trainer. Looking for a trainer. The moment when the NPCs start getting in your way, you must be headed towards something good. Or not. What is over here? Nope. We are in... Okay. That's the Landsrad vendors. Alright, we're going this way.
How's it? You're back for more, eh? The Padishah Emperor is his proper address, I'll thank you. Or His Imperial Excellency, in the improbable event he was to grace you with his presence somehow. But in answer to your question, the portrait of the Emperor is both an icon and a metaphor. It reminds us that while the Emperor cannot be in all places beneath his gaze there is. And why not? The enemies of the Imperium are legion. They gather in the shadows to plot the downfall of all that is right and good. Only the Emperor and his god-benighted Sardaukar Legion stand in opposition. The Fremen savage dared to challenge the might of the Imperium, and look what happened to them.
I think you've been brainwashed, girl. Alright. I'd like to trade. Let's see what you got. Why? Okay. Oh, now that's nice. Okay then. We will be back for goodies from her later. Alright. The exchange. Basically the same thing as before. Well, hello, Miss Jellypot. What are you doing, Poppy? Oh, sweet puppy. Alright. Okay then. And we'll talk to the banker guy.
Would you like to deposit or withdraw Solaris? How much Thalaris would you like to withdraw?
I would like to withdraw the rest of what I need to get to where I need to go. I need 2,500. So we need 194. Thank you much. Okay. I have no idea whatsoever where the trooper trainer might be. Let's see what's up here. Well, hello. More. Oh.
A good evening to you. It is evening, isn't it?
I have no idea,
yes,
buddy.
While I do steer the wheel of many massive business ventures, my true skill and calling is in carousing.
Yeah, I'm out of here. Apparently that's the only option I have. Yeah, I'm out of here. Oh, I like that. Oh, hello. Who do I have you?
Speaking with us. Portafoy, would you remove them from my sight? Wait. Portafoy, disregard last order. We must not physically harm the peasants. I can already hear grandmother's lecture in my head. Oof. It appears that now that I am Imperial Planetologist, it is unseemly to harm the paws, even just for fun. Very well.
Wow.
What do you want? Oh, nothing dramatic. You might have broken an arm or a collarbone. Perhaps a few errant teeth might have been deposited in the gutter. Yeah. Just a bit of light sport, you know. Usually I wake up, have some tea, and stand by as Portafoy ejects whatever riffraff I dragged into bed from the night before. Bless you for that, Portafoy. Of course, that's what you meant. But neither my sexual proclivities nor my professional requirements are any of your business. Why are you harassing me? Portafoy, prepare for action.
Wow. That conversation turned way different than I ever imagined it might. All right, let's avoid that guy. I like my pretty little teeth where they are. Thank you very much. Oh, I could sit in a chair. I don't really want to sit in a chair. Oh. A map. I like it. Alright. Onward to quest for finding the trooper trainer. They must be here somewhere. Maybe it's not the trooper. Wait, we saw Menitat, Swordsman, and Bene Gesserit. It has to be the trooper trainer. They have to be here somewhere. Water. Nope, not talking to you. Who are you?
Welcome. How may I assist you? Of course. Wait a moment. Is this a test? Is corporate checking up on me? Are you with the... Or did Lady Niveldine put you up to this? Are you sure? I think you have to identify yourself with us directly. I've heard tales of division checking up on...
Why is... Okay, I don't think... Let's see.
Everything is in order. You can check the books.
There we go.
Bring in
Fixed.
the bloody mentat
Sorry about
auditors
that
if you like.
weirdness. I don't know why the screen was weird. All right, let's see. I just want to see where you got it, dude. Okay, so I have all of these decos. Okay. All right. Let us attempt to find. Woo! I don't know that I want to know what you all are doing back here. So much loitering going on. Alright, I haven't been up here yet. Oh.
Salutations. What business do you have with House Motelli? House Motelli is known throughout the Imperium for collecting information and data, in much the same way other great houses collect spies. Of course, our most prized asset is the Motelli Archives Complex, the most comprehensive repository of knowledge in the known universe. Imagine a library, but on the scale of a city. Then, of course,
that's a really
we
big
have the
library.
School of Diplomacy and Intergalactic Relations. More than a third of the current Landsrat body count themselves alumni of that august institution. Whether one seeks to buy or sell knowledge, look for the oldest gathering place on the planet, and you will find House Motelli there. My name is Americo Motelli, second nephew to the Count himself, Flambert Motelli. I am here to represent the interests of my uncle and great house on Landsrat business. I'll vote on behalf of my house on the decrees that best serve House Motelli and our closest friends. I wonder, are you a friend of my house?
Alright, we probably will be back for this guy. Alright, still no trainer. Still missing one advanced trainer here. Let's see what's on this side. What is in here? Nobody talking to me? Nobody talking to me. Okay. Nope, nobody talking to me. Alrighty. That's the tax collector down there. Nope, nobody talking to me. Okay, I guess you can go down from up there. Good to know. Can I go up the other side? Oh, blowy books. Nope. Nope. Well, that was a bust. Alrighty. Alright, that's where we came up. Let's see what is this way. I think we found the dojo again. We might be going in circles, folks. We just might be. What are you doing, doggy? Hey, Pops. Alright, let's see. Anybody gonna talk to me? Anybody? 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 Alright. Nobody in here looks like they're talking to us. Alright. What is this?
Apologies, but I am only authorized to deal with officials of House Atreides, or those who have received special privileges.
Okay, thank you. Well, that's good to know. We'll be back later. Don't worry, buddy. I'm guessing the same will be true here.
You strike me as someone with something to offer the great House Wallach. I have a sense for these things. My name is Vera Vogel. I proudly serve the needs of the Landsraad envoys of House Wallach here on Arrakis. I'd ask you to tell me about yourself, but I'm already learning a great deal about you as we speak. Enough to know you offer a rare sort of danger or benefit. I would like to explore the latter. Not as such, but you have a good eye. I received some training from a Bene Gesserit. House Wallach enjoys a close relationship with the Sisterhood. Many find our association with the Bene Gesserit to be mysterious, and far be it from me to spoil such mystique. Our motto is God, Imperium, House. We enjoy a rich history as renowned conquerors. House Wallach attained its name and titles 5 millennia ago. The house's founder was a former Berserk general of the Imperial Sardaukar. We're not quite the same conquerors of our history, but that influence does colour our present in more subtle ways. There is no better place to perch and sample the intrigues of this contentious planet.
Good to know. Alright. We're still looking for a trooper. Hey, buddy, you want to tell me where the trooper trainer is? Nope, not talking. Don't mind me. What's over here? Hey, hello.
You were expected. Don't look so shocked. As the Duke's master of assassins, I must know the movement of every grain of sand in Arrakeen. You are free to roam the city as you please. Cause no trouble, and you'll never have to acquaint yourself with the more disturbing aspects of my title.
Good to know. We're gonna walk away slowly now, thank you. And some of these conversations are teeny tiny bit creepy in weird ways. Oh, what's up here? Hopefully you can't just get yourself arrested for dumb luck and wandering where you shouldn't be. Hey, who are you? Nobody's talking to me. You want to talk to me? Nope. Any of you want to talk to me? Am I just wandering around with no hope of finding what I need? What about over here? What's happening down here? Uh-oh. People are angry. I see. Okay. We'll let them be angry and go back in here. I don't know where the trooper trainer is. I wouldn't mind learning some of the advanced trooper stuff. But if I can't find the guy, I can't find, or girl, I can't, get that training. I will have to ask in the Discord and see if anyone can point me towards it, because I'm thinking this is as much as I'm going to wander today. I'm going to figure out which way I got to go. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? I am. I need to go up here. Alright, so... Guild Bank. Oh, wait, there's a guild bank. Back this way. Okay. I think they mean banking guild. I only saw a banking for personal. Alright, whatever. Ah. Interesting. Okay. Alright, we're going to go to the anvil now. Oh, I need to do. There we go.
Can I fly you somewhere today? Music to my ears. The basin is a pretty big place. I never miss the chance to let Smiley verbally abuse me.
Let's go.
Let's move before a storm rolls in.
Okay. And we have made it back across the gap. We are now going to look at the map and see where we might want to put our home. I think I'm going to go this way and see if I can get the scan to extend further. But I have to build first. Am I going the right way? Yes, I am. Okay. Actually, before I get too far, I should consider going back. This way. Yeah, I need to go back that way. Let's find a spot to claim. Get some shade for a minute here. Well, why? Why? Because in my inventory, I need this. Alright. 6. There we go. Ooh, hello. I shall take that. Thank you. Alright. Take all your stash. Sorry, buddy. I needed it more than you did right now. Alright. No, we need 1. Gotta cut the... Woo, baby! Out of ammo, out of ammo. I'm out of here. Out of here. Okay. That's better. Right, so we're gonna need some shade, and we definitely need more ammo. Because I really suck hand to hand. We'll stay with the knife though for now. At least I knew to run. And once I stopped, okay, I gotta tell you, that crash out there makes me want to go check on it. There could be amazing goodies. Oh, there could be a sandworm. Hello, Sandy. Okay, not right now. Not right now. Let's wait till we have ammo. I am fairly certain that something like that is not unguarded. And, go this way. In the shade. We need to find a spot closer, but, alright. We did find an abandoned base earlier. That, well, if you abandoned your base, we took it. Well, hi there, Sandy. I'm missing a little spot. There we go. Okay. This one abandoned too. No access. No, this one's not abandoned. Okay. I was gonna say, what's with all the base abandoning? Although, building that close to the sand, probably not the best option. I don't want that because I'm out of ammo. I need to gather some materials to build us a very basic base to get started with. We need to keep an eye out for Nice base, whoever's base this is. I've run by it twice now. 3 times. No, I need this. My backpack is full. Alright, well. Time to go find the spot for our parking space. And I want it close enough to the... Alright. Why? Why, oh why? Okay. I know I'm out of ammo. I'm not trying to hit the 2. I'm trying to just go wandering up the hill. And find me a nice spot where we can have a little space near the trade post. Close enough to get there on foot. Okay. And this should be probably closer than I need. Too close to a no building zone. Okay. We're going to... Not enough materials. Alright. What the hell? What do I need for... For real? For real, Sandy seems angry. Alright, what materials do I need for the thing that I need? Why? Okay, we're going to... Alright, X. 5. Nope, 6. Not enough materials. I need more metal. Oh my goodness, really? Of all the things. Alright, why? Inventory. See if that helps some. Granite. Fuel cells. I need metal. Where? Come on. Give me some metal. Metal. Okay. What do we have that I can drop and not cry about? Well, we'll drop that. It's 21. That's granite. Just need some metal, folks. Don't mind me. Copper. Salvage metal.
A large sandstorm is approaching.
Oh, goody. Oops, missed. Let's find us a hidey hole. Which way is it coming from? Too dark to tell. Damn it. It's too dark to tell. Help me out here. Let me see.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
I hear you, but I can't do anything until I can figure out which direction it's from. So I can get into it. Alright, let's see. 5. Can I build here?
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Why is it not letting me build it? There we go. Alright, F5. I need a generator. Come on, come on. Come on, come on!
Sector weather alert. A large
Oh my god.
approaching.
Uneven ground. Okay, whatever. Getting in the crack here. Best I can. Come on. Alright. Okay. Why? We need inventory. I need this one. Which way must we go? Alright. This is actually a little more work than it seemed based on what they said. Alright, so alright, well, forget that. We will sort that out later. I'm gonna build something smaller that's easier to get into place. But for now, we will just quick put together something that alright, so let's try this again. We want the advanced one. Okay, now let's try this. 5, 6. Can we... For real. Alright, it's the items that are here that are gonna be a problem. Alright, so let's do this. Move this right there. And then try and place this. 6. Okay. That's not ideal, but that's not terrible either. Let's okay. I don't like this. Maybe I need. Okay. All right, we're just gonna start from scratch because that was a big old fail. I will sort out how that works better next time. But I just can't. And to be honest, the system idea is great, but there is a platform problem or a problem when it comes to we're gonna start at this corner. And I'm gonna do something different. Alright. Alright. We need that. Gonna need walls. Whoops. Let's go back up there. Yeah, strange as it may seem. Alright. Nope, no. Go, we need the... Not enough materials. Alright, well... What do I need now? Now. Okay. 5. I'm suspecting... Yeah, I need more metal. Holy moly, I need metal. I don't suppose y'all got any metal hanging out here. I can scavenge off of something. Actually, I wonder if I can build up here. You know? This wouldn't be a really bad spot, actually. Alright. F. It's not telling me I can't. Alright. But I do need to gather some more metal before we do that, because I need the generator working at least. Alright. Alright. Come on, metal. Metal. Just metal. Nothing else. I just need metal. Alright, let's see what we get down here. I know I'm out of ammo. Silly game. Alright. Battery cell. We don't want that right now. I got plenty of those. Okay. Backpack full again. Alright, well. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. For crying out loud. Alright, why? Inventory. Yeah, I know. Drink. Drink. Okay, so I'm gonna like drop some stuff that we don't need. Someone else can make use of that. I can find a lot of those. I don't need copper for building or that. We need granite and metal. Alright. No, didn't want to pick up that. I need that. Yes, just launch yourself out into the wide open with the sandworm. That seems like a good option. Alright. 5. No, it's 4. My tools change. Okay. Backpack full. Okay, that's about as good as we're gonna get. We're gonna go make a little change to what we had going on. I was gonna make something cool and across the gap here, but frankly, I like that other spot better for defendability and ease of going either direction. Alright, where is that spot? Up this way, I guess. Yep. Alright, so let's do this. You know, actually, there's water plants right there. So no, maybe I should just stick with this. Okay, we're gonna just stay here. 5. Build that. Let's deposit those. And we have power. Alright. So we're going to move this. Up there by that generator as well. Alright, so let's go back to regular building. 5. I need structural. Alright, so we're gonna place place a projection. For this part. Nope, that's not what I want. There. I need a wall there. Then we need okay, the only problem with the projections is then I'm gonna figure out okay, so then we need walls. Alright. Okay. Whee! Alright, so we're gonna switch tactics, and I will replace the ones I want later for the ones I'm gonna use, but I think I have more granite, and I can use that to build some of the walls for now. Alright, so let's see. 5. Why not? Okay. Let's do this. we're going to make put that there so that we have something to put this stuff in that we've collected that we don't want to toss, but let's see. We're going to, for the moment, set this to owner. This as well, so no one can steal my batteries. All right. Give me 1 minute. I will be right back.
Can I fly you somewhere today? Music to my ears. The basin is a pretty big place. Mir's place? Yeah, I know it. Scavenger territory. Gonna cost you. Thopter's always warmed up. Let's go.
There we go. Had to restart my headset. All right. Anyway, so let's. Oh, my cape is doing weird stuff. Oh, that's a wild glitch. Anyway, so this is why we are building the way we are building. I am making a base close to the trade post that is just across the gap, and I purposely built. There we go. Fixed my cape. All right. I purposely. Nope. That's not what I want. I wanted to go down. Come on. That's what these abilities are for. Alright, so this is the base that I was intending to put out, but it won't work in that spot, I don't think. So we're going to do a couple of things before we do head over. Not that I'm lacking for batteries, but batteries I will take all you can get, because as our base gets higher in progress, we'll need more. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to do this. I don't want that one. I want granite, because I know I'm going to need more granite and metal. Right here. 4. Hi, Miss Dovey. You can lay your head on my lap. That's okay. You're such a sweet pup. No, we don't want to stab the rock. Oh, my word. I'm a hot mess. Alright, that's some granite. I also know that there is another big chunk of granite. Right up this way. Whoops. And we go like this. No, not one. Q. Do what I say, not what I tell you to do. No, don't stab the rock. Alright. Okay, so there is that one. Okay. We also now can make a bigger... Okay. We're gonna need to do some water. Refreshing... Okay, that failed. Whoa. That was a bad move. Okay, so Q. I'm still working out the, how to get myself to go the direction I want with that. But, I tell ya, total time saver when you see these big rocks. And once you've been collecting for a while, you know what the ones you need are going to look like. So I can scout from wherever. Alright. And we're going to grab these batteries just because. One cannot have too many batteries if we're going to get our little tiny guild at all situated with Landsrad stuff. Alright, let me I'm gonna have to do some quote unquote scout runs of um, all right, let's see what we got. We don't need that, but we do need that. Okay, how about alright, how about 38 volts? What in alright, let's we have a serious problem with storage overflow. We are going to need to get some more ammo while we are here too. It's copper. Let's first we want metal and granite. I need to put some of this other stuff in storage. It's copper. Put that there. Take that, and we can put there. Right. Metal. Alright. That's empty. We need to keep those with us. Alright, that's 2175. So we have 3. I did have everything organized at one point. Alright. Okay. No, not what I was trying to do. Okay, that's the 2-seater. Research. Let's do this. There we go. Hey, that completed that journey. All right, we're gonna have to do some scouting, I think. Where is my inventory? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it is 7. We are going to make the next run with a little help from a vehicle. So let us, not that. Alright, so let us do this. E. Alright, sand bike. We have 10 slots. Let's see how much of our metal, whoops. And granite we can put that in there. And that in there. Okay, right. That is, whoops. We're gonna go sand bike, granite. Where? don't take batteries because we can quickly stash those. Okay. Okay. Next, priority. Let's see. Okay,
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Alright.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Okay. Milk dead. Jelly pup.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Okay. Hey, did the sandstorm go away now? Alright, let me, go. Alright, we are fueled up. We are stocked up. Let me do one check of my backpack, see if there's anything else we can grab. No, that's not it. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're gonna wait until... Okay, let's, we are going to go stock a couple of, scavenger camps. Well, that's not a good idea. Actually, now that I'm actually awake, my brain, we can't do that because we don't have room in our backpack. Okay, so let's just do this. We're gonna go a different direction than I would have otherwise, but I think if we just go for it, we should be okay. Yes, I know. My driving skills are amazing, aren't they? Okay, can I please get off the rock? Thank you. I'm just trying to turn around. Okay, that is an ungodly high sand dune. And I need to go jump it. Even though it's not the way we need to go. Terrible. Whee! I feel better. Please stop shooting me. I was harmless. Alright. Somebody pray that the Who said it was hostile? Really? I'm gonna run you over. I totally ran him over. Oh my goodness. Hey, my vehicle's a weapon. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Okay. Hold on. First we do this. Now, since you made me run you over, let's see. Okay. Backpack blow. Oof, that's not what I was trying to. But I will come over here and steal any coins you have in your little stash. That's about all we're gonna manage, but that's okay. The coins are good. I like the coins. Note for the record, that you should not come at somebody riding a vehicle with a knife. It doesn't end well for you. Hey. Okay. We're gonna do some praying. It's daylight again, so we're going to go the most direct path we can. I'm gonna stop up here. Whee! And get some water before we cross. Okay. Alright, let me... Found me? Where the hell are you? Well, it was a good sentiment, but I win. There we go. Take what we can. I will leave the rest this once. It's not a cave that has water cistern, sadly. But that's okay. We're gonna come over here. Alright, no more water thing. Okay. I'll take your coins. I got no space. Okay. No worries, no worries. We're good, we're good, we're good. We're gonna drink from the flowers. Which is apparently yucky. But okay. Where'd my bike go? Alright. Now that is driving. Not really. That is, these are what you should not do at home, folks. Alright. You know, you really should not build on the sand. And, somebody's abandoned the base. Well, you know what happens when you abandon your base? What the hell just happened? Oh, well, that was... Well then, I guess that is it for tonight. I'm gonna go to bed, and we'll be back tomorrow. The servers will be back up in 2 hours. That is not the most ideal place for me to be standing, sitting, waiting, leaving my bike. But, timing. I totally missed any of that. We will cross over tomorrow. Alright, have a good night, everyone, and thanks for watching.